In a remarkable display of legacy and intellect, Otumba Gbenga Daniels, former Ogun State governor and lawmaker, has marked his upcoming birthday by unveiling 4 books, a testament of his legacy and intellect. The event drew a star-studded crowd of dignitaries, including former presidents, traditional rulers, ministers and governors, showcasing his influence and respect across Nigeria. It was a celebration of legacy, leadership and lasting influence, as former governor of Ogun State, Gbenga Daniel, marked his 70th birthday in grand style in Abuja. From powerful tributes by past and present leaders to the unveiling of 4 books chronicling his journey, the event offered a rare glimpse into the life and impact of one of Nigeria's enduring political figures. At the prestigious Yaradua Center, it was more than a birthday. It was a gathering of history, influence and reflection. Dignitaries from across Nigeria converged to celebrate a man whose footprint in governance and enterprise has spanned decades, Gbenga Daniel. The highlight of the occasion was the unveiling of 4 books, each documenting different chapters of Gbenga Daniel's journey, from the challenges of leadership to the defining moments of his political career.
Let me start by saying that this is a book that has 12 chapters and runs into over 200 and something pages. The first thing that struck me about this book, and I did, was that right from the foreword, which is, there are 2 forewords. Right from the foreword, the language I found extremely, putting it mildly, quite, what's the best way? Attack language, let me put it that way. And I found that very interesting. Now, and the second thing that struck me was the semblance of this with the book of the sage, Chief Obafemi Awolowo, My March Through Prison. Chief Awolowo's book is a story of one of Nigeria's most celebrated and longest running political trial, the Chisebu Felony trial.
I join others in congratulating an achiever, a role model, a man of ideas, a builder of men and projects. I find particularly engaging and instructive the memoir, running into almost 600 pages, with the caveat that the story is not yet fully told, considering the fact that OGD, or Babadi, or Baba Gbengus, as he was known by his subordinates at HF's shoulder, is even at 70 still an unfolding story. While the book by Patrick James, divided into 3 parts, namely part 1, first term, second term, greatness in action, travails of public service, and part 5, deeper and deeper into national service.
In a rare convergence of past and present leadership, former Presidents Goodluck Jonathan and Olusegun Obasanjo graced the occasion, along with traditional institutions represented, like the Sultan of Sokoto and the Oni of Ife. Chairman of the occasion, former President Goodluck Jonathan, described the milestone as a testament of grace and endurance. He emphasized the importance of documenting leadership journeys and lessons, saying it shapes future generation.
Today we are celebrating Gbenga Daniel at 70. First, let me congratulate you for enduring 70 winters. It's not easy to endure 70 winters. And he has documented this, and we're here to celebrate him. I always appreciate people who put on paper their experiences and what happens to them. I pray and hope I will also do one day so that younger people will read about Goodluck Jonathan. There are a lot of stories about me. Maybe 50% of them, whenever I read, they are not correct. But people say whatever they want to say. So it's only when the author himself, when the actor documents it, then people will say, oh, this is what happened. Just like for us, the Christians, when you read the Synoptic Gospels about the activities of Christ, you read Mark, Matthew, and Luke. You say these are followers of Christ, but still there are some little differences. And that is the life of a human being. So we thank Gbenga Daniel for bringing us together. We thank him for launching this number of books. Well, I've not read the books, most of you too have not, but we listen to the book reviewers. I'm particularly interested in one of the titles, Path to Justice, by Barrister Babatunde Ogala, SAN, to review. And whenever I talk about Path to Justice, and I'm before the Nigerian Senate, almost before the Nigerian Senate, I always remember certain things that happened. And I always emphasize that in a fairly turbulent political environment like ours in Nigeria, the judiciary must be firm and righteous. Because they are the only people, that's the only department that can shape the politics of the land. Politics is like a game of soccer, and the judges and justices are like the referee. So if the referee decides to look other ways, players can even break the legs of other players. People can use their hands to score goals.
The Finance Minister, Wale Edun, who represented the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, praised his contributions to Nigeria's economy and political landscape, calling him a model of enduring relevance.
My friend, my brother, the author, the host for today, Otumba Justice Olugbenga Daniel, and his dear wife, Yeye Olufunke Daniel. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations on this very important occasion. Of course, we congratulate you on the longevity so far, and we wish you many more years. Without much further ado, let me give you the words of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, President Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Today, I celebrate Senator Gbenga Daniel, a renowned engineer, successful entrepreneur, prominent politician, and longtime ally and friend, on his milestone 70th birthday on April 6, 2026. I salute Otumba Daniel for his professional exploits, governance strides, and political achievements. He accomplished the feats by dint of hard work, tenacity, wisdom, and courage. Otumba has carved a niche for himself over the years. He has come into national reckoning for his rich professional service and contributions to Nigeria. He was born into a strict Christian family with his father, a notable missionary of the Church of the Lord. Otumba was gifted a sound ethical education which adequately prepared him for the impactful life he has lived thus far.
Royal fathers Ireti Kingibe, Natasha Akpoti-Odoaha, Adams Oshomole, Abike Dabiri Erewa, and Adetokunbo Abiru. For the celebrant, it was a moment of gratitude and reflection.
Expressing once again my profound gratitude, with all due compliment and respect, to the very distinguished gathering here today, who have found it worthy and most convenient to honor us on this occasion as we mark this significant milestone, my 70th birthday anniversary. The start of which is the launch of these 4 books, 2 of which are my autobiographies, and 2 others written by men who have studied the trajectory of our policies and travails, and who believe so much in the drift and the conviction around our policies. Most importantly, I thank the Almighty God for the gift of life, for good health, and the opportunity to serve our beloved country in various capacities over the last few decades. I extend my heartfelt appreciation to all those who have honored this occasion with your esteemed presence. I am particularly grateful to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is here represented today, for his continued leadership and support for national development. Let me state for emphasis that Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu remains one of the most pragmatic human beings that I've ever come across. I think I can say this from a very close quarter, having worked in close relationship with him for decades. I've said this, and I repeat this once again, that Nigeria is yet to see the best of him. Mr. President is a textbook in governance, in creative intelligence. Many of us read from. I owe the modest success of administration as the governor of Ogun State to his insight and creative geniuses. There are quite a lot of his governance initiatives that we copy from while I was governor. I therefore owe him a debt of gratitude for being my friend, and a true one indeed. He rarely loses friends in the practical sense of the word because he always stood by his friends. My sincere thanks also goes to the Senate President, distinguished Senator Godswill Akpabio, the uncommon Senate President, who is the guest of honor here today. Our chief launchers, our special guests, our royal fathers. Nigeria is a nation of immense potential, endowed with abundant human and natural resources. The challenges faced, from information density to corruption, leadership failures, and inadequate youth engagement are not insurmountable. They require collective will, sincerity of purpose, and a renewed commitment to the ideas of nation building. As we reflect on these issues through the pages of these books, I urge all of us to move beyond rhetoric and commit ourselves to practical, result-oriented actions that will assist our development and improve the quality of life for all Nigerians.
For the glowing tributes by political leaders, royal fathers, and associates,
it's a thing of joy and pride. I consider myself very lucky to work with people like that in the National Assembly. People are so experienced. I was thinking that I'm very humble until I saw someone who is more humble than myself. It's actually a symbol of humility. See, I thought I don't have to laugh until I saw him, somebody who laughs more than myself. And I said laughter or laughing is a balm. So it heals. So I know that it's going to live long.
I want to thank God for Otumba Gbenga Daniels today because there's no doubt about it that he's an exemplary leader. A leader that has taken his time to actually write the best books and very inspiring as well. Because when you see leaders that can, they're not just working for the government, they're not just leading the nation, but they're showing us the way. And the books are very, very good. From what all the reviewers have done today, I'm sure I can't wait to read the books at all.
It's good to be here. Like it is said, celebrating from Raymond Land. And I'm the Caribou of Raymond Land. So I just came to felicitate with my son. I'm very happy for him. We continue to pray for him. Right there, we were told that the Bible said we should live for 120 years. So I just hope that his next 50 years will be better than the last 70 years. Thank you.
As the books were unveiled and tributes poured in, one message stood clear. Gbenga Daniel's story is not just a reflection of the past, but a roadmap for the future of leadership in Nigeria. 70 years of impact and a legacy still unfolding. From Abuja, Comfort Olayinka, reporting for MITV+.